welcome back to the channel. Really quickly, I want to apologize for the lack of uploads in December. In my last video, I explained how I had gotten really sick and I had just recovered by the time I did that video. Afterwards, I had this huge craving for a Greek cucumber salad, and I love tomatoes, so I added a bunch of tomatoes to it, and I discovered that I have a pretty bad tomato allergy. Yay! So I recovered from that. Took a few weeks, throat swelling went down, everything went down. We're good now. No more tomatoes. Sadly, I had to remove them from my diet, and I know some of you are like, but Mio, tomatoes are disgusting. How could you not be happy? You don't have to eat them anymore. And to that I say I can no longer consume most American pizzas. So, rip tomatoes. But anyways, I wanted to make this video to have a serious one-on-one discussion with you about the future of Angel of Alchemy as a YouTube channel and as a Yu-Gi-Tubing channel. I want to be completely open and honest with you guys, and so sadly that might mean that I have to explain some of the sadder sides of behind the camera filming and just real life stuff. I'm gonna put Nubbins down because I keep waving him like a magic wand. There you go, Nubbins. Goodbye. So when I was sick, and even during my allergic reaction, I had a whole lot of time to think about the future of my channel, and just my channel in general. There were some days when I got really sad and even really depressed because I couldn't upload, and then there were other days where I actually strongly considered deleting my entire channel, and that's something that has come in waves throughout creating this channel. There have been a few times when I thought about deleting it in the past. So it wasn't the first time I thought about it, which is why I was thinking about it a lot longer this time around. And don't get me wrong, this whole experience has been a happy roller coaster of a ride. On one hand, this channel has provided me with so many opportunities that I would have never imagined otherwise, such as meeting and actually getting to work with other amazing Yu-Gi-Tubers, and even getting to know some of my fans a little bit more behind the screens and behind the comments, and that has always been my favorite part of this whole channel. But on the other hand, I've been super drained and I feel super removed from Yu-Gi-Oh! Since the bad stuff in 2020 has happened and is continuing, and it has been harder and harder for me to come up with good content and good content ideas for you guys. And sometimes I got so fed up with Yu-Gi-Oh! That I actually started to hate it. Since my usual locals hasn't been able to host events since the bad stuff of 2020 has happened, I have had to go to another locals, and although there are a whole variety of wonderful, amazing people, I'm not just talking Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, but just people, and they're truly great. Sadly, it also is super small and super cramped, and there are a few people that are extremely toxic in this already cramped and tense environment, and they make things even more tense and frustrating. Living with somebody who's so dedicated to Yu-Gi-Oh! Means that he wants to go to locals all the time, and I of course want to be there to support him. We always wear our masks. Please, if you go anywhere, wear a mask unless it's supposedly safe. I don't know how other countries are doing right now. But hearing the negativity from those toxic players every week really makes me want to put them in their place. It makes me really angry, and it sadly is one of the bigger reasons why I started hating the game in the first place. The more I began to hate the game, the harder it became for me to create content. I always wanted this channel to be fun and inspiring, but it's hard to inspire and have fun when you're not having fun or feeling inspirational. And being around really toxic players really shoved me deeper into my own depression and mental illnesses, which of course is a me thing and doesn't really have to do with them. It's just negativity versus negativity. On top of all that, I am dealing with my own personal issues as well, and so things have been pretty dark around here. It got to the point where I started to ask myself why I even started this channel and why I continue to post on it. And that's when I realized that I actually started this channel for me. I originally wanted to express how I saw the game through my eyes, and I wanted to make fun goofy videos for people to laugh at, and I wanted to let the other players in the world that are like me know that they're not alone. I realized that over time, as my channel grew, that I started to obsess with things like likes, dislikes, sub counts, and so on, and all that stuff really doesn't matter in the end. I didn't make this channel to become the biggest YouTuber ever, and I definitely don't expect to be the biggest YouTuber ever, or even one of the top 10. I made it for me. I would really like to try to get back to making content for me that I enjoy. I would love to make content that I enjoy all over again. I want to be able to rewatch these videos in the future and laugh at how silly or how poorly made they were. Hopefully, I'll just enjoy watching myself grow. So that's my goal for my channel this upcoming year. I'm not going to stress myself out with an upload schedule or about how many views I get. For the year of 2021, I'm going to finally start creating content for me all over again. For the year of 2021, this channel is for me to share with the world why I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I don't want a few negative eggs to ruin the whole game for me. I know this was a really short video, but to all of my subscribers that watch my content, have left comments, whether they were constructive criticism or just polite compliments, thank you so much for your support, your kindness, and for really pushing me to keep this going, because without you guys, I probably would have definitely given up on everything that has to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! By now. So thank you for being such a supportive community. For those of you who are new, I do have a few links in the description down below to things like my Instagram, where you can stalk me and see more geeky content and uploads, and also just updates on my channel. So thank you so much for watching. Bye!